What's up, guys, and welcome back to Pro Sport Zone. I'm Jonah Wilhelm, and unfortunately, Dawson is not going to be with us today. However, he will be back for the next video, which I can tell you right now, it is going to be super interesting. So make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss that. And basically, the plan for today's video is we're in a fantasy draft room right now. But this isn't going to be just any fantasy draft. I have a wheel loaded up with every single MLB team, and I'm going to spin that wheel. Whatever team we land on is going to be the team that we will be using this entire time. So we can only draft players from this team. So I'm going to go to the app, and I did this just before to make sure that it was working, so that's why it says Cardinals. All right, here we go. And we are going to be getting the Phillies. All right, this will be interesting. So let's see, Philadelphia Phillies. All right, and then we'll just go with Phil is the abbreviation because why not? All right, so the only thing really that's going to be able to mess this up is if somebody drafts a player from our team. Now, let's see. The Phillies players, most likely we're going to go with Bryce Harper pretty early on, probably the first round, maybe second. It'll depend. All right, so I'm just going to look at their roster real quick and see mainly like who we're going to be targeting right off the bat. Didi Gregorius is probably going to go pretty high. He'll be one of our first picks. Bryce Harper, Andrew McCutchen will probably be another one of the top rounds. Matt Moore. Who else? We have Zach Wheeler. So, yeah, this draft is going to start in about 50 seconds, so I'll go ahead and skip ahead until we get there, and we'll start loading up the queue with some players. Alrighty, so we're going into the draft room right now. Let's see what we have, like for the order. I'm hoping we're one of the earlier picks. Okay, so we're going to get an ad. I'll skip that for you guys. Alrighty. So I'm going to go ahead and start loading up some of the players. Let's see. Okay, Bryce Harper. We're going to probably draft him first. We are the 10th pick, so we did not get a very favorable draft position at all. I don't think... Can I just search Phillies? Let's see. No, it won't let me do that. Alright, so we are going to have to manually select all of our players then. So we'll go ahead and just start with catcher. Okay, JT Realmuto. He is going to be the best catcher, so we're probably going to want to grab him kind of early on because we don't want to have any of our players stolen. Okay, we got Hoskins. We'll come back later on just in case. Okay. Let's see, I feel like they have another second baseman that's going to have to start. I might be wrong about that, though. No, I was wrong there. Okay, third base. Go down a little bit. There we go. Shortstop, Didi Gregorius. There we go. Okay, outfielders. So we already have Bryce Harper. I think we're going to make him our first pick. All right, let's see other outfielders. I'll go ahead and just search for them by name. Andrew McCutchen. Okay, there we go. And Adam Hazley.
Welcome to the best day of the year, draft day.
Not sure why it did that. Okay, so Hazley is on the IL right now, but I think we're still going to grab him. So we'll put him in the queue. They also have Odubel Herrera, which he's projected for 0. I'm not quite sure why yet. Let me check on that. Did he get released, maybe? Yeah, I don't know why they have him projected for 0 points, but I am going to make sure to queue him after this. Alright, so Bryce Harper is going to be our first pick. I'm going to turn this down so you don't have to deal with that anymore. And, oh, we do have the next pick, so we'll just take Real Muto here. Alright, we'll go ahead and queue Herrera. I've been looking to see. Gotta make sure that nobody's taking our players. I haven't seen any, but I might have missed one. Okay, so Austin Nola, we're gonna... Oh, I really wish I had grabbed him right before. That is gonna be a huge bummer if somebody takes him. Okay, I'm going to... Oh, sorry, I said Austin Nola. It's Aaron Nola. Okay, Zach Wheeler. Okay, we got him. I'm kind of getting worried here about Austin Nola getting taken. If it goes to the auto picks, I think it's the auto picks that are going to grab him, which that will be really, really unfortunate. We could probably work around that. If I keep saying Austin Nola, I'm sorry, I don't know why. Okay, Zach Eflin, we'll go ahead and grab him. Matt Moore. Okay, I'm not sure why. Okay, there we go. Now he's showing up. Not projected for many points at all. Oh, when somebody took Austin Nola. I was right about it being the auto picks. That is really unfortunate. I am going to go ahead and continue with this, but he is going to be the best pitcher. So, yeah, that's a huge hit. Darn. Okay, I'm going to grab Didi Gregorius. And let's see, who else do we want to get? Zach Wheeler. None of these players are going to be super high overall. I'm really bummed out about not grabbing Austin Nola. Or Aaron Nola. I'm sorry, I keep mispronouncing that. Calling him the wrong first name. Okay. Just go back to looking up players, I guess. Jose. I'll look him up by his last name then. There we go. Alright, I think that we might end up doing another one kind of like this, and yeah, that time I'll try to make sure that we don't have something like this happen again. Haven't seen any other Phillies players get taken yet. Okay, so I think we have most of our players queued. I just have one more. None of these guys are projected for a lot of points. Alrighty. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and we'll just do it by batters maybe. So let's see, any of our queued players coming up in here. So 107 for Baum. Pitchers. No, there's nobody in pitchers for a while. Okay, I feel like this fantasy team is not going to end up doing very well. Okay, so I think our next pick is going to be Alec Baum. He is the highest player on this list. So I think we're probably going to go with him here. All right, somebody else named themselves the Philadelphia Phillies. Which is kind of interesting. I'm not sure. Was he the one who took... No, he wasn't the one who drafted him. Or I'm gonna see who took our player. Yeah, it looks like this guy's about to time out. There we go. Alright, so who was it? Alright, actually, we're not going to be able to do that right now. We are going to pick Alec Bohm. And then, let's see who else we want to do. So, catcher... Catcher we've already done, actually. First base... We'll go ahead and go with Hoskins here. Alrighty, so I think next round we are going to be taking Andrew McCutchen and Jean Segura. After that, probably Zach Eflin. This team really isn't going to be projected for a lot of points. I may do another fantasy draft with Dawson afterwards, maybe in a week or so. And yeah, if we end up doing that, then we won't pick like a certain team that we can only pick players from that team. We'll probably do like an actual fantasy draft. Either that or I'll show you guys the fantasy team that I've drafted. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and go to our queue. Okay, so we'll take Segura and McCutchen. Okay, so we're going to want to do Zach Eflin next. Alright. And then... Okay, there we go. Now, after him, I'll just start arranging them by the points they're projected for. I think we are going to have to grab some backups that will not be gaining us any points probably at all this year. Alrighty, so I believe we need another second baseman or third baseman. So, go ahead and take Scott Kingery, let's see. Interesting. He's not coming up here. So, we will go ahead and go for someone else. How about maybe Brad Miller? Okay, there we go. Oh, he's Marlins. Interesting. This has him as a Philadelphia Philly, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Was he just traded recently, maybe? Okay, I don't think that it would be a safe pick to take him. All right, we're going to go ahead and take Eflin and Hazley. Okay. So we'll go ahead and go back over here. Most of these guys are auto picks now, so it should be moving along pretty quick. I'm just going to scroll down to see what our next pick should be. Odubel Herrera is the next guy in outfielders. Okay. So we're going to go second base, shortstop. And I'm just going to start going until I see the Phillies, I guess. That's really the only way I can think to do it when none of the backups are going to come up. Oh, okay, here we go. So this is Scott Kingery. I was looking him up just a second ago, but he wasn't coming up. So I'm not sure why that was the case. Alright, so we have second base, shortstop. So first base, third base. I'm just going to do the same thing here. We'll do... Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure that he wasn't coming up because I was in the outfielders. I guess it was just searching in like that specific group. Okay, so first base, third base. Let's see, who's the backup there? Brad Miller. So we'll see if he comes up here. Yes, he does. Good. Alright, so we'll put him in the queue. I'm going to go ahead and rearrange this a little bit. Kingery is going to be our next pick, actually. And we'll put Miller up there. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Alright. So, we'll go ahead and take Kingery and probably... Well, I don't think it matters which reliever we take next. We'll end up getting both of them, so I'll go ahead and just go with Brogdon first. Alrighty, so we'll take Kingery and Brogdon. Alright, there we go. So let's just go ahead over here and look at our players real quick. We'll arrange it by the roster. Okay, so yeah, first base, third base, 2 more outfielders. We are going to need a utility player, which, let's see, this will be interesting. What we're going to take for that. Okay, I'll just go ahead and go over here and we'll start looking for a utility player. Let's see, who did they give this position to last year? I had McCutchen. Okay, all of these guys we have picked. So, how about... Yeah, we'll take Matt Joyce. Alright, so we'll get... Let's see. Got a reliever. I want to get Matt Joyce soon to fill that spot. Brad Miller for our next third baseman. Right, Herrera, we'll bring him up. I'm not really sure why he's only projected for 0 points when... I mean, it says here that he is a front runner to open the season. Yeah, this is kind of confusing. Let's see. Alright, so yeah. Also, I will not be changing any of this stuff. Like, if some of these players get traded mid-season, there's not really anything I can do about that. Yeah, like if for some reason Matt Joyce gets traded to a different team or somebody like that, there's not much I can do with that. If he starts the team with the Phillies, or starts the season with the Phillies, I mean, then I'm going to leave him on this team. Unless maybe I can bring somebody off the bench. I'll do my best, but yeah, this is mainly just like a fun video. We're going to check back at the end of the year and see how well the Phillies fantasy team did. Alright, so the other Philadelphia Phillies are taking forever to draft again. I'm really hoping they don't take one of these guys. It says we only have 9 in the queue. I'm pretty sure nobody took one of our players, but we'll just check. Yeah, none of them been taken. Alrighty. So, I wonder if he's going to time out this time. Because he has been taking a decent amount of time every single time. Okay, let's see. Miller, he is injured. Yeah, so he might be injured for the first few weeks. Okay, so these guys have been moved to auto pick. Alrighty, so I'm going to take... We'll take Alvarado here, and let's go with Matt Joyce. Okay, so next time we'll take Miller and Anderson. Okay, so we have 7 guys in the queue still. How many more players do we need? I think we're going to need more than just 7 more players, if I'm not mistaken. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, we have 12 more spots to fill. Okay. So they did put Matt Joyce as an outfielder, which is interesting. I wanted him to be DH. Okay, we are going to need another outfielder. Let's see. Who can we put? How about Roman Quinn? We'll go ahead and look him up. Outfield. Quinn. There we go. Alrighty. Probably want one more outfielder, actually. Next up on the depth chart is going to be Nike. There we go. Alrighty. So we got 9 in the queue now. We still are going to need 3 more players. So let's see. Who else do we have? We can get another catcher. Okay. Knapp. We'll grab him. And let's take... Who else do we have backing up? Rafael Marchon. He's injured. Oh, and I accidentally drafted him. That's just awesome. They decided to... Yeah, I'm not quite sure what happened there. That is really unfortunate. Okay. Well, we were going to draft him anyways. I guess it's not a big deal. We'll just get him a little bit sooner. As long as nobody takes Anderson, then it'll be fine. Alright, so I'm just going to change up the queue a little bit, actually. We'll go ahead and wait another round on Herrera. We'll do Herrera and Quinn the same round. These guys are going to start taking a while now, I guess. Alright, so for the next video, actually, Dawson is going to be back with us. And I think what we're going to be doing for that is kind of like a historical type of a video. It's either going to be like all the name changes that MLB teams have had, or we'll go over like a major scandal, which that would be extremely interesting. So make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell if you guys want to see that, because trust me, these are going to be some super fun videos you don't want to miss out. Alrighty, so I think I've basically got the queue how I want it. Just make sure that we've got all the spots filled now. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we need one more. I want to make sure I have 5 more pitchers. Okay, 5 exactly. Oh, okay, so we're going to pick next, so I'm not going to do that right now. So we'll take Chase Anderson, and we'll take Brandon Kintzler. All right, next up, we'll take both the outfielders. Okay, so we're going to need one more guy. And let me just check who we have in the queue. I think we could use first or third base. Let's see. First or third base. We could also do second or third. Or second or shortstop. I don't really care. Okay, we'll go ahead with Jeff. Jeff Mathis not available. Nope, I don't see him in here. Alright, what else do we have for options? We could go with Derek Hall. Okay, I'm not sure why. Yeah, I really don't know why these aren't coming up. Let me try just searching for Derek Hall here. Nope, he's not a pitcher. Okay, what else? What other options do we have? We're kind of cutting it close here. Chatham. Alright, there we go. Shortstop projected for 0 points, so it'll be our final backup. Alright, so I think we're just going to let this play out in the order it's in. I'll go ahead and skip ahead to the end so you guys don't have to wait for this. It'll probably be pretty boring. So I'll see you guys in just a few minutes. Alrighty, so I finished up the draft, and the team, I mean, it's looking alright. I don't think that we're going to do very well in our fantasy league. I mean, a lot of these guys aren't going to end up starting. And, like, a lot of these guys are going to be backups for most of the year. We can't ever have all of our outfielders playing at the same time. So there's going to be a lot of problems with that. I'll go ahead and, let's see, are there any major, like, injured players I should probably move? I think that we'll leave it for right now. So I will show you guys this maybe like when we're partially through the season or something like that. But I think that Dawson and I will probably end up doing another fantasy draft video in a week or so. And for the next one, we will actually do like a full, actual fantasy draft where we choose the players we want and not only the ones from one team. But yeah, this was fun, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this. We'll make sure to check up on this towards the end of the season. So yeah, I just wanted to say thank you guys for watching, and please make sure to subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I will see you in the next one.